In today's video, I'm going to talk about dressing appropriately for riding in the cold weather. Riding in the cold, it sucks. It'll definitely make a man out of you. But I never let the cold stop me from riding. When it's cold, I still go out there and I run, even if it's snow, right? And the key to this all, I'm going to go over in this video. How I manage to stay warm in the cold for riding is just wearing these 6 extra layers, and if I get too hot, I take some layers off. And if I get cold again, I add them. Alright, so first off, you're going to need a good pair of socks. What I've been wearing are straight up wool socks, summer or winter. I wear these. These are darn tough, tactical socks. So the full cushion actually helps with riding because there's extra cushion in it, believe it or not. It's kind of like those Vans shoes with the extra cushion. When you land on the ground, this is an extra layer of protection for your feet. I like that. In the summer, it helps keep my feet cool, and in the winter, it keeps them warm when I'm riding. Like, even my feet are cold, they're not that cold wearing these. Like, they could be wet. I come home, take these off, and my feet aren't as cold as they are as if I'm just wearing cotton socks. And so, darn tough socks are possibly the best thing you could get for riding in the winter or this summer. I wasn't going to mention these in the video, but here are a low-cut version of the sock. I didn't get these till the summer. I originally made this video, like when I wrote it out, I had these in mind. So these do work for the winter, but you're going to need what I'm about to talk about, which is my second layer that I wear in the winter to stay warm. Which brings me to leggings. Now, these look like something you'd find in your girlfriend's closet. These are some of the warmest things you could wear. And these are Under Armour. These are made by Under Armour. This is Cold Gear 3.0. I think they make 4.0. They're rated. So 1.0, I find 1.0 is good for approximately 40 degree Fahrenheit, maybe low 50s if you find it to be cold. You could wear the 1.0s. 1.0s, I would say 30 degrees, 40 degrees. And then the 3.0s, I only wear them when it's about 30, 20, the teens. That's when I wear them. So this layer I don't take off when I'm riding if I get too hot. That's just it. I don't take that off. What I do is I take off my top layer. I might just be in a t-shirt for a little bit. And if I get cold, what I do is I put my upper layer on. I wanted to say, they also make a wool edition of this, so I'll put a link in the video description, or maybe not. This is going to be in my Amazon influencer page. That's where I'm going to put all this. I'm going to put an option for this in there, and I'm going to put an option for wool in there, because wool is also a great option, just like the darn tough socks. This is Under Armour Cold Gear 3.0. And I'd have to find the Under Armour long piece, but they do make it for your arms, and it is good. Like I said, if you get too hot, what you want to do is just take that extra layer off. But another layer you can't forget is just your trusty hoodie, man. Any hoodie. Now, you probably could get a wool hoodie, but I stick with cotton because what I'm going to talk about next, you really don't need wool. So you got my hoodie. Brandon from one of my old brands I was trying to do. Something I printed about 2018. The next thing you need is a layered jacket. Why you need this is there's 2 layers to it. This is the same principle as the different numbered layers of the Under Armour gear, right? So if it's only 45 degrees, you could probably get away with just a hoodie on and the outer part of this jacket, right? You might even be able to wear just the inner part and a button-up shirt if it's a little warmer. But if it's cold out and you need the whole jacket, if you get too cold, you can just take a layer off. If you get too warm, that is. And in the colder weather, what you do is if you get too warm, you just take off a layer. And then if you get cold again, you just add a layer. All right, the next article you need for the winter is obvious. It's a winter hat. Now, this is just a generic hat. It's called Job Site, but I think I have a Carhartt listed on my Amazon page, so just visit there and find a hat. Stay warm this winter. Alright, the last article I'm going to talk about. Now, these aren't BMX gloves. These are Burn snowboarding gloves. These are your inner layer gloves for snowboarding. You wear these if it's warm out, or you wear these as the inner layer of your bulky snow gloves. Now, you can go and get snowboarding gloves for BMX, but what I found is if it's really cold, you could wear this in addition to the outer glove, but it's too much. So you could ride in just the outer gloves. You could wear both, to stay warm. But if you're actually riding, like grinding and stuff, it's either wear the outer glove or wear this glove. So my final words are just, if you live where it's cold and you want to ride, there isn't snow, but it's just cold out, dress for the occasion. Get your gloves, get your jacket, put your hat on, wear your Under Armour liner gear, and get out there and go ride, dude. Don't let 20-degree weather stop you from practicing, from learning how to ride. Just keep getting after it, dude. So I'll leave you guys with, dress the occasion. I'm out.